And hello everyone, and I am back with Epic Mickey Part 12, and joining me I have a special guest.
It's LuckyJack020, everybody! How you doing? What's up?
Yes, I've decided to invite him in because we both share a quite, I don't know what you call it, fascination
Adoration
for
to this game?
Yes, that and Oswald the Rabbit.
Yes. Lovely history.
Yeah. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Mickey.
Lucky!
Get your facts right.
Gotta get that one.
Yeah.
Oh, what a night's my favorite.
Yeah, mine too. Now that one actually right there where he was running on the I-beam right there, I've actually seen that cartoon too. It's called Skyscraper or something, I think. But that was pretty good too.
To see that one.
Yeah. Like, out of the 3 cartoons I watched for Oswald for this LP, Owen and I was my favorite, and Charlie Troubles was my second favorite.
Yes, that one was also a good classic. So, now we kind of have this little spiral emporium thing going on.
Yes. Now, but, well, I don't know if I should wait and tell the history of Oswald later, because I think this would be a good time to say it, But basically, for anyone who doesn't know who Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is, he was actually, from what I've been able to gather, Disney's first creation to the big screen. And when he created him, Walt Disney was working under Universal Studios.
Yes, Warner
and,
Brothers.
Huh?
I think it was at kind of Warner Brothers at the time.
But he also worked with Oop Irwin, I think. I don't exactly know. But basically, he created Oswald for Universal, and, Oswald became such a big star, and then, like a year later, after he created so many shorts, he went to the main guy of Universal and said, hey, can we have some more money to increase the budget and, get some better animation? But the guy decided to instead offer to decline cut the budget to where the animation would be worse, to try to, I think, do something with a show that was coming out. I can't exactly remember.
So he's trying to manage it to appeal to something else.
Yeah, and basically Walt didn't want that, so he said no, and he left Universal with some of his friends, and then he created Walt Disney, where he created Mickey. And so that is why...
But he couldn't bring Oswald with him because Universal Studios claimed copyright over him.
Yes, exactly. And actually, it wasn't until just a few years ago that Disney got the rights back for Oswald back in 2006, and I think it was personally for the better, because now I want to go to Disney World just so I can get like an Oswald T-shirt.
I know it's not gonna be too long. I mean, this is like the first thing they did with Oswald, but I mean, it's not gonna be too long until they're gonna start having him at the parks, getting T-shirts, getting cartoons again.
I really hope so, because I mean, Oswald's history is really sad, because that's like your creation you made, and Oswald didn't just stop after Disney left Universal. He continued on into the 1950s. I think like his last appearance was in a Woody Woodpecker cartoon, from what I've been able to gather.
Yeah, nice getting that film reel, by the way. The first time I ever played this game, I missed that film reel, and I was like, dang it! Because it caught me by surprise.
Well, what I'm doing for this LP is I'm getting all the film reels except for the 2 ones that you have to...
choose between which one you go to, yeah.
Yes, exactly, because, I mean, I'm sorry, I love you guys, but I'll give Lucky Jack more credit. He actually went out and played through the game, I think 4 times, was it?
About 4 times. Well, I beat the game like 3 times. I only played through like 4 times just to get a little halfway, just to show the last little goodies, but at least 2 or 3 times I played through the game. Just to record every little, path of the good, this, the evil, that, the kind of mediocre, semi-good, semi-bad, that. Ouch, that didn't look too good.
Yeah, that's actually something, I give this game credit because it actually puts, real physics in. If you get hit with an object that's going pretty fast, you're going to go sent flying back, but that's also something that gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
A lot.
Curse of realism. It helps you when you don't want it, and it screws you over when you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will give this game credit. It is a little shorter for just breezing right through it, but it has amazing replay quality.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth.
Things.
And I didn't see those right there, by the way.
That was difficult for me to see. Everything's in black and white, and you're trying to find a black projectile coming.
What was I doing here?
I think we were waiting because that fence scared the living daylights out of us because it struck us back.
No, because when I was recording this, I didn't have the audio on. And so I think this is when I was taking off my headset.
Oh.
So, and
oh,
also
well.
that was kind of cheap, so.
Oh well. No, goodness. Okay, let's hope that we don't get hit by those projectiles again.
Yeah.
That would not be good
actually,
right now.
Fun fact about Great Guns is it is one of the few appearances from, again, what I've been able to gather, of Oswald's first love interest before Argentina.
Hortensia or whatever?
What was her name?
I think it was Hortensia the cat or whatever, but this was like with his bunny friend.
Yeah.
In this one.
And like I think the reason they changed it, I've heard, I don't think there's actually been a real thing. I can't remember. No, actually, I think it was this game that made Argentina's or Intensia. It really just pick however way you want to say it. But yeah, I think it was Warren Spector and them that said that, you know, we want her name to be that, because I think in the original cartoon she may have not had a name, because it was like Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, you know, the two things, and so Oswald, Hortensia, and
yeah,
so, you know, the
it's kind of like those little pairs, I see, yeah.
Now I don't know if that's true or not. Again, I have to kind of check my sources on that, but it's something like that. It was either Warren Spector and everyone else, or it was back after they
What a Night. Because I think Oh What a Night was the first time we ever saw the character of Hortensia.
Yes, and actually before we even started this thing, and before you got on Skype, I was actually watching this cartoon.
I'm actually probably gonna watch this one again, and if not that, then those other ones like that skyscraper one you're talking about.
Yeah, because again, like I really do like the Oswald cartoons. It's because, you know, they're much old. Like in terms of Mickey Mouse quality, like they're much more dated. But it's kind of hard to get into that. But it is still really good. By the way, that right there, that person I just completely bypassed was Pete.
That was like, he was like a bear though in this one.
Actually, I'm not kidding. In the last, and I died.
Oh dear! Dang it!
And in my post commentary for the last few parts, and by the way, this is way before they're going up. By the way,
yeah.
But when I was looking at Pete's stuff on Wikipedia, I actually just found out he was a bear. I didn't know what he was, honestly.
In all the Mickey Mouse things, he's still a bear.
Yeah, he's still a bear.
He looks like a cat to me. At least Mickey Mouse's Pete. Oswald's does look like a bear, but I did not know that he was a bear all the time.
Yeah. Actually, something I'd like to bring up too is mostly in the cartoons nowadays. Well, in terms of I guess 90s Disney movies, you always saw Pete with Goofy, which I find kind of odd.
I think
still
works. Conspiracy behind this.
Yeah. There's Hortensia, by the way.
Just passing it right on because this film is so much cooler.
Yeah, that's when like Oswald's coming to the castle playing an accordion and stuff. It's again, I really do highly recommend you guys check out the cartoons and stuff. See, because what I did is I went to the Epic Mickey Wiki to look up all the film reels and see what they were based off of, and then I just looked them up on YouTube and watched them there. So.
And they're really fun. They're really nice. Really nice. Little bit of history there.
I also find it ironic that his chair had Steamboat Willie playing.
Perhaps guys get bored. Who knows? Well, and time to finally meet the man of the hour.
Definitely.
Dramatic chair turn. They had to do that.
Yeah, I understand.
And
it's
just. You first.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna make a joke, but what?
I was gonna say I always kind of feel bad about the character of Oswald because he truly thinks that Mickey stole his fame when he didn't mean to. There's just copyright problems. But he still feels all ashamed of it.
This is why we can't let CISPA pass.
Yes.
For anyone who doesn't know what that is the pretty much SOPA evolved.
Every time a new SOPA law gets prompted, a new wasteland is made.
Yeah.
It is sad. We must stop it.
Yeah, we can't have any more cartoon characters losing their hearts.
It's rather a bit dark, if you ask me.
Actually, I loved Warren Spector's words because again, I watched his developer commentaries on this game, and one of the things he says is that he really feels like he's given all these old cartoon characters their hearts back with this game because
bring them back into the popular eye. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, actually, this is just for you because I've already said this in the past few parts, but the Mickey Mouse cartoons for me, when I was growing up, was House of Mouse and some of the older stuff, like the 50s. I never really got to see a lot of the black and white stuff until this Let's Play, honestly.
Yeah, I never really saw a whole lot of the black and white. Like, the only black and white I ever remember seeing was Steamboat Willie and, actually, yeah, just Steamboat Willie, but for me, it was kind of House of Mouse and that other one. The first real Mickey Mouse cartoon I actually saw was the one it's the one, Through the Looking Glass, the one that links between Mean Street and Oztown. That was like the first one I ever saw, like, of the original Mickey Mouse back when I was a kid.
For me, it may have been the Lonesome Ghost, I think, was it?
I remember loving that one too.
And I cannot wait to get to that point in this Let's Play because I want to bring something up that it just shocked me when I saw it. But yeah, I'll be bringing that up. But
yeah.
Here we're doing another Ocarina of Time race, as I called it, basically.
They pretty much are. All these little guardians are basically their form of the... Because I think Warren Spector mentioned at one point, like, one of his favorite game series of all time was Legend of Zelda.
Which is my favorite, too.
Which explains certain things that... Like, certain little things you'll guys see later in the game, which I'm not going to say right now because they're funny to me.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't say this before, but LuckyJack020 has already done a complete Let's Play of this game, so if you want to go see someone else do this game, probably be much better at it than I am. And it also gets 100%.
I'm not as good as this game, and I think I missed like 2 of the concept arts in this game anyway.
Okay, well, you get pretty close to 100%, so yeah, that's plugging. So.
Almost!
Fail!
Right there! Dang it.
I can't remember if I show this again or not.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I guess I do. I meant to cut it out, but...
Oh well, more time for chatting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out I missed like 2 concept arts, and there's this one guy who is really like commenting about what I was missing or whatnot. I forget his name. But he was really like he seemed like the biggest expert on Epic Mickey I knew. Like he was saying things like I didn't even know what happened. Like I didn't even think of, but he also could not figure out which 2 concept arts I missed. But oh well. One day I'll go back and figure them out.
Oh man, there was something I was wanting to say. Oh yeah, you were talking about Steamboat Willie earlier.
Yeah.
I've already stated this too, but I did see Steamboat Willie for the first time. Like I knew, like the very first thing that pops in my mind when I think of Steamboat Willie is where Mickey's driving the boat with the whistles, but that's just kind of common at this point. But I never really saw the whole cartoon until I started preparing for this Let's Play.
Huh.
Like I didn't even know Minnie was in it.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I have not seen Minnie yet in this game.
Yeah, actually, I don't get why they didn't put her in this game.
I guess she wasn't as forgotten by Goofy. Well, technically none of Mickey's friends were forgotten, just that I guess Oswald didn't care much to make an animatronic of Minnie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Minnie. Oh well. But yeah, I'm just gonna say this right now. If I had to describe this game in one word, I'd say nostalgia.
Yeah.
Just playing this game, I was like, oh my gosh. So
yeah, now that I do cut out that because I've already been through that area, so.
Yeah, they do get really repetitive, those little between the areas.
Yeah.
And actually, a character I had to do some research on was the Gremlins. I had no idea where they were from, but apparently they're like from some like Disney either comic and or little short or something.
Actually, it's from a book, from what I can remember about this guy from World War II, I think. I can't remember exactly what it. Like I had the Gremlins were the hardest things for me to research. And here I'm showing this off right here. I love this.
I
again.
Know. Look at that. And then it's sad. Oh,
like,
we're
okay,
running out
be
of
good.
time. Oh.
That's fine. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Lucky.
Alright, no problem. Oh.
So yeah, LuckyJack020, he is, what are you currently doing on your channel right now?
The LPs I'm doing currently on my channel are I'm doing Metroid Prime. I'm about to go back to doing a Mario Party 8 Let's Play, actually, that I started with my friends a long time ago, and Kingdom Hearts 2, when I get around to doing it all.
Alright, so we will see you guys next time.
See ya.